I got the chance to try out a smart TV with Freely TV. Freely TV is live TV from the BBC, ITV, Channel 4 and 5 and a few others, similar to what you get through an aerial or a dish with Freeview or FreeSat. The difference with Freely is that you only need Wi-Fi, but what do you get if you only use Wi-Fi? Now if we have a look at the guides that they show on the Freely website, you'll see loads of channels, BBC One, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5 and so on. But there are also some channels that you don't actually get through streaming. So Quest, Really, Sky Mix, Sky Arts, Great Movies, Great Action, Quest Red, D-Max. So there's a load of channels, and I think all of these from here on out you don't get unless you tune in with an aerial. So we have a look at the list on their help guide. Which channels can I watch on Freely? So we tap on that. So these are the channels that you actually get through streaming. And I was pleased to see that we've got the You channels here, so You and Dave, You and Drama, which I didn't expect to be on there, You and Yesterday, You and W. All the rest are the ones we really know, all the BBC, ITV, Channel 4, Channel 5, E4, things like that. It's also worth noting that some of these are Scottish ITV, Irish ITV, we've got BBC Alba, which is a Gaelic channel, and obviously regional variations, BBC Scotland, BBC Alba. So there's a lot of doubling up going on. But this is not a negative, this is just pointing out what's available, because I don't think it was that clear on just the guide alone. I set up this Hisense TV deliberately without an aerial to see what the Freely experience is like with just Wi-Fi. Setup was simple, no tuning, just enter your postcode and accept Freely's terms and conditions, and you're watching live TV within a very short amount of time. You're only shown the channels available to you, not the additional channels you get through an aerial, which is definitely how it should be, makes it a lot more simple. The remote control has a Freely button which launches a page showing what's on with recommendations and links to all the catch-up services. You can also press the number of the channel you want and it will switch to it, so 3 for ITV, 2 for BBC Two. It feels just like watching a TV through an aerial, but with a slight delay when switching the channels. You get a TV guide just like Freeview. For places that don't receive TV signals, this is a great solution. You are missing out on many of the Freeview channels by only using Wi-Fi for your live TV, but you still have access to all the major catch-up services. I think this should be added to all UK smart TVs and streaming devices like Fire Sticks, Rokus, Google TV and Apple TV boxes. The channel selection for streaming is limited, but it does include most of the popular channels. They say 95 or 96% of the popular channels. I don't know how that's worked out, but it kind of makes sense. It's currently available on some Hisense, Toshiba, Panasonic and Bush TVs. And I think they've done a good job. It was super easy to set up, really logical to use. For people who are familiar with the old style, just watching live TV and channel hopping, it's ideal.